And good evening,
Good
everybody.
evening.
And there's four of us, isn't it? Where's Terry? You haven't seen Terry anywhere?
Istanbul last I heard.
Istanbul, not Constantinople. Then.
No, Istanbul. And then he's going to Rome.
God, dear, oh dear. He gets
Sorry
some
if I'm a
doesn't
bit
he?
echoey tonight, everyone, but I'm
Yep.
decorating the studio.
I can't wait to see it when it's done.
She's done a white background. What she can do is draw a massive, great big drone sequence.
Do you want to know what started the decorating? This will make you laugh. I have my front door open in summer because it's hot, obviously, and well, it's still hot at the minute. We had a cockroach walk in, and it came in here, and it went under the bed. And now I'm decorating.
Did the cockroach say, "Here, missus, you need to start decorating"?
So, obviously, like I cleared everything out to catch the cockroach, killed it with a flip flop, weapon of choice.
Like
As
you do.
And while everything was out, I thought, well, I might as well decorate. So here we are.
There we are.
And I'm literally kind of choking on fumes at the minute because it's stinking
Oh,
here.
Sitting there getting high.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look who's in the chat tonight. Well, Suzanne's in. Suzanne's actually on tour on the Northern 500, up in Scotland at the moment.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
She
Doing
had
that.
tons of footage.
So it's wet, warm, and very beautiful. So there we are. Wet, warm? No, not wet. wet, windy, and cold. She said.
Oh.
But very beautiful, as Scotland is. And John Olsen, how you doing, John? How you doing? And Caroline's here.
Yes. Sweet.
Sweet
Caroline.
Caroline.
Well, that was a failure from start. And Brian, how you doing, Brian?
Rick's in, and 1 month ago today we were in Calasarra.
Yeah, in Calasarra, yeah. What did you get? Hi, Johnny. Mark, Quackers, Patrick Morris, Simon's Drone Channel. Simon, they'll take it as Simon. Of course it is.
I can't see it, Dave.
Jackie's looking for the
The cockroach.
He's behind you.
I killed it.
Who else we got? Drone Horizons, Justin. How you doing, Justin? Bud's here. Hi, Bud. Nigel Scott.
Nigel.
Douglas Melvin.
Douglas.
Now, Coles Tub? How do you pronounce that?
Cole's Tube.
There you go.
Yeah.
DD Fellows.
Yeah. Sherlock's in.
And Tom. Hi, Tom. We're from Canada. Dave Cullen. Hi, Dave. How you doing? Who else we got here?
Sleep hobbies.
Gordon. Didn't think I was going to be some. Well, you said you weren't going to make it earlier on, but he obviously thought himself, you know what, I've got to get it because you realised that the clock was different.
Barbie's in.
Stevie Knowles. How you doing?
Stevie.
Johnny Mac. Off axis.
Oh, that's Marcel. He's shaved up his moustache now.
All right. And Northside Hawk.
Dominic.
Sherlock Drones. I love that name.
That's Mr. Holmes.
Sherlock Drones. And Sleek Hobbies 88.
Yeah. No, Sleek Hobbies. Sleek's Hobbies.
Oh, you don't know who that is? No, so Jackie knows all. And Chuck's in. I think he's
in Portugal.
He's in Portugal right now. He should have come this time last month. He should have been in Spain. He said.
I know. He's right next door. He could come see me. He's like 9-hour drive away.
Surely, Dev. Rick. You said Rick's in the house. What else we got? Anyone else? Nigel.
It's not
Drone Okie.
Drone Okie.
Okie.
I think. Oh, one at Barclay's in the house. Barclay, how you doing? Do wait if you come over to Spain, mate.
Yeah, he'll come next time.
Oh,
Karim's in.
Karim's in. Well, Karim was in.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's back now, isn't he? He was somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, he's done some amazing travels. He's
Yeah,
going travelling again. He's going back to Iceland.
And I think that's it. Right. Okay. So, well, this week we've got around the world in 80 days. Or around the world in 1 hour. And we're going to start off, we're going to go to, we're not going anywhere. Nigel's going to take us to England. Good old Nigel. So, let's go.
was dramatic, wasn't it? Suspense.
Great bit of filming and editing there. I must have enjoyed that.
I see Ross is in the audience.
Yeah, Ross is here.
It's 2 a.m. where he is.
Is it 2 or 3:30?
No, 2, he said. It's 2 because he's in Thailand at the minute.
Oh, wow.
I wake up for the show. Oh, yes. 3:10 a.m. No, I'm normally doing
3:10 a.m. Oh, I thought he told me it was 2.
I'm doing it 3:10 in the morning, snoring me nut off. Yeah, what a great start, eh? Great video. So, Marcus has been out flying today, Marcus, or are you going to go flying later on today?
It's raining today, and it was yesterday, but we had a pretty good week earlier in the week, and I flew every day.
Really?
Met with Tanya one day. We met at the park. Flew at a park downtown, and then actually got the Skydio 2 out the other day as well. So I hadn't flown it in a while, so got it up in the air. It's still an amazing drone. It's a 6-year-old drone, but it flies great, and its tracking ability is better than anything out there still.
Yeah.
However, the camera is really showing its age. I looked at the video and I thought, wow, I remember it looked pretty good at the time, and now it's a little bit soft.
But don't you think that, because it's like when we 3 years ago, back in the sort of, I don't know, 70s and 80s, watching TV, and it's just, you accept it. When you watch that on TV now, you think, that quality is absolute rubbish.
Yeah.
Even all the upscaling and whatever modern TVs do to programs, and you think, nah. And it's the same, isn't it? What seemed good then isn't quite good now.
And you always wonder what they can do next to make it even better, don't you?
Yeah.
3D.
Yeah, 3D. Yeah.
The holodeck, you just walk in the middle of the action.
It'll be virtual TVs. That's what it'll be. It'll be about walking about a sort of walk.
So it'll be either 3D glasses or the actual.
Yeah, that's it.
Augmented reality. Yeah.
There you go. You heard it here first.
Well,
but to your point, Steve, I think it's important for everybody. This is the time of year in the fall. Get out and fly as much as you can, because we get into the hardcore winter months. I mean, other than our friends in Spain, but we get into those hardcore winter months.
Yep.
We're not going to be doing much flying, so get out and fly.
I think he's already here, I think. Guarantee as soon as they put the clocks back, all I can say now is roll on the 21st of December.
Well, that's the other good point, is it gets dark so early too. So, where you used to be able to go out in the evening or something and get a drone flight in. Nope, not until next spring.
Caroline says, Les Dawson will never age, no matter what the video quality. This is very true. Very true. Just waiting for somebody to put the 3D camera on a drone. Well, it could happen, couldn't it? Right. Chuck says, have a great show.
Never know where they're going to stick
it. With Laurie in Portugal. Everyone have a nice week. Chuck's back off to
Chuck.
Chuck, you got the same time as us, because Portugal's in the same time zone as the UK, so there we are. Right, okay. Let's watch another video. Where are we going now? We are going to
Portugal!
We'll be there right in a minute. Hang on. Short and sweet, that one, but
but another one with really dramatic.
Certainly packed a punch, that one, didn't it, Rob? Was that Chuck? Perhaps that was Chuck at the top.
Well, those were some interesting shots, and I mean, interesting edit. You know, even the way he started out, and all of a sudden, very dramatically,
Yeah.
out over the ocean.
Where he was again.
Indeed. Right.
Yeah.
So we've got to keep it on time because we've got a slightly different layout tonight. I think because well, why not? Because we can. So we'll watch another video, and then we'll do something different.
Awesome.
That was,
You just instantly want to go there, don't you?
Yeah.
it sold it to me. I want to go. Back
The
in
picture
place
quality
there,
on
right?
that was fantastic.
It's brilliant, isn't it, Kev?
Absolutely
It's the
wonderful.
right camera for that place.
Yeah. Do you know what drone that was? Did I ask Alan what
Somebody asked,
drone that
but
was?
yeah,
Very nice indeed. So yeah, so last week,
Alan writes his own music as well. That was
yes, yeah,
right.
yeah.
amazing, eh?
Didn't realise the music as well was just a lovely track, but he just went with it, didn't he? Sold the whole thing,
Yeah.
the whole package here. So yeah, so last week we had a bit of a hiccup with the jokes. Well, I did.
I mean, you lost them, Steve.
I lost them, and then I found them. But
Just relax. You know what? Listen, now's the time to explain to people what an amazing job Steve does.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I
100%.
know because I've done it. There's a lot to producing a show like this. Steve not only is the MC, but he's also pushing all the buttons in the background. So
indeed.
And there's
doing
lots
great,
of buttons.
So when it goes right, it's down to me. When it goes wrong, it's down to me. But in all fairness, if you don't like the videos, it's Jackie's fault. But Jackie does us proud because every week she sends me links, and we put it together between the two of us, and it works. So there we go. So anyway, we've got 52 people currently watching, so we would appreciate a good thumbs up, please. But I'll just
not that middle finger, the thumb.
I'll just leave a reminder at the bottom then. Anyway, so
Does that mean you've got 2 jokes this week because you lost them last week?
well, you never know, but yeah.
Hey!
Oh, there's 56 people just tuned in for Terry's joke.
Wow.
We better show Terry's joke right now.
And now it's time for Terry's joke of the week.
Well, it's that time again. This is the one that I should have said last week, but I had a fault with me system, sir. Anyway, it's Johnny's story. Late again, Johnny, sighed Miss Crabtree, eyeing her most notorious third grader. Johnny kicked at the floor. Ain't my fault, Miss Crabtree. You got to blame my dad. Her eyebrows shot up. Blame your father? And why is that? Johnny leaned across his desk, lowering his voice like he was letting her in on a family secret. Well, the reason I'm 3 hours late is Daddy sleeps without any clothes on. The classroom froze. Pencils stopped moving, and Miss Crabtree, 30 years in the job, and thought she'd heard it all, almost dropped her chalk. Against her better judgment, she asked carefully, Johnny, what does that have to do with you being late? Johnny grinned ear to ear. He had her. See, we got this pesky fox that's been raiding the farm. Took 6 hens and even killed Mum's best milk goat. And last night, Dad heard a racket in the chicken coop. He leapt out of bed, grabbed his shotgun and told Mum, that fox is back and I'm going to get him. But Dad didn't stop to put any clothes on, not even boots. Naked as the day he was born, he crawled across the yard like some soldier on a secret mission. He slid up to the hen house and stuck his shotgun through the window. Miss Crabtree groaned, pinched the bridge of her nose. Oh, merciful heavens. Johnny went wide. His eyes went wide with the memory. Right then, our old black Labrador, Winston, woke up. He saw Dad crouched there in the dark, crept up behind him real quiet, and shoved his cold, wet nose right in Daddy's, well, you know where. The class exploded with laughter, desk rattling from all the giggles, and Johnny threw up his hands in triumph. And that's why we've been plucking chickens since 3 o'clock this morning. Get that one then.
Terry's joke of the week.
Oh,
Those poor chickens.
there we are. So
Never quite know where his jokes are going.
that was last week's joke. So there we are. Sooner rather than later. Right, okay. We're going to, where are we going now? We're going to the Philippines.
Nice.
Let's go.
Wow, that was good.
Lovely.
Cloud hanging in
I
that.
was going to say, the first thing I noticed those clouds. You think, well,
Very cool.
yeah. See, we get around, don't we? So we're Philippines, Spain, Italy.
Spain? We haven't been to Spain yet.
Oh, no. No, it was last month.
Maybe we should.
Look.
Five cool-looking people.
That's the money shot right there.
Yeah.
Gary said, how did I miss the first half?
Oh, I don't know. Turned up in time, though.
We don't know how you missed the first half, Gary, but we'll watch it on catch up.
Forward instead of back.
Yeah. Well, what should we do now? Should we another video and things?
Wow. Where's Gary's joined us, maybe?
Yeah. We'll go to Spain now then, shall we?
Yeah.
Go to Spain? Yeah. Go to Spain. Let's go.
The Estacion de Calasarra is an old railway station located about 5 kilometers north of the town of Calasarra in the region of Murcia. It was fun meeting with Drone Seekers International. The fans are seen here. It was a memorable day and one that we'll never forget. The station was opened on 27th of April, 1865, linking Chinchilla with Cartagena. Calasarra Station was closed for passenger service on the 2nd of March, 2019. Come on down.
down.
You're the next contestant on the drone is on my right.
I'm
Oh,
just saying,
it's
I think we've missed the train by, I'll calculate about 26 years.
not.
No, I think it's about 6 years. I think it closed down in 2019, Jackie said. Make way for a highway and a high-speed rail train, but we've got high-speed noisy drones instead. Courtesy of Jackie Akers, of course.
Yeah.
Who else but Backpack Jack? So, yeah, there we are. So, okay, we'll stop waiting for the train now because, yeah.
It ain't coming.
The clock says it's 1:45. Well, it's actually 1:45, so, but it's right twice a day, so we guess, yeah, that's better than nothing at all.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. We'll take twice a day.
Yeah, we've got plenty of graffiti on it. I think that says, what does that say? SLUT.
Yeah. Save love under trains. Since the closure, the station has been abandoned. Various parts of the building have deteriorated significantly, with damage to the roofs and interiors. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button.
Yay. I love Gary's films, they're so happy.
And we all did hit the like button, Gary.
Yeah, indeed. Of course we did.
Marcus, I've got a question, right? Howie has asked, are the Goggles 3 compatible with the Mini 5 Pro?
Now, say again, your echo is kind of...
sorry. The Goggles 3, are they
Yes.
compatible with the Mini 5 Pro?
Oh, I don't know that yet. The rumor is, though, they will be compatible with the Neo 2.
Ah, the new one.
Yeah. And the Neo 2 we're supposed to see on October 30th. You know what? The Mini 5, I'm not sure. I suspect it will be. I don't know why it wouldn't. So I would look for an upcoming firmware update.
Yeah.
Caroline said no.
Or maybe no, not yet.
Not yet, but
So,
Yeah, there's no reason that it wouldn't, that it won't be.
Colin says not yet.
Yeah.
And just want to say Mary's says hello from hospital, so spirits up, Mary. And
Yeah.
indeed. Right, so I suppose you're going to find our roving reporter now. Is that where he is?
What was that? You went muffled.
The roving reporter.
Oh, yeah, Colin.
That guy.
Yeah.
I can hear him calling.
Yes,
Here he
sir.
comes. Here he comes.
Hello, just a quick one this week. I'm going to touch a subject that most people should know about, but I've noticed on social media that a few people are still unaware. That is the fact that Altitude Angel have gone into administration. Now, for those of you who don't know, Altitude Angel actually control the Drone Assist app, which I would imagine most drone pilots use. I've been using it for years now. It's full of useful information about where you can and can't fly, and if you're in a controlled zone, it always gave you phone numbers of someone to contact to see if you could get permission to fly on that particular occasion. But now it's under administration. The CAA have been in collaboration with the people who are controlling the administration, the administrators, and they're trying to find a way of rescuing it, basically. The Drone Assist app, according to the CAA, is a far too valuable resource to lose. So they're looking into different alternatives, whether the CAA will take it over, whether the Altitude Angel will be able to keep it running because they actually deal in lots of other things as well, or whether a new company will be brought in to run it. But all I want to say really at the moment is don't rely on drone assist. This has been an announcement from the CAA. Most of the basic information is still correct, no fly zones, etc. But there probably won't be any phone numbers to call, and there won't be any updates as they happen. In other words, if there are any updates, it could take a week for the update to go on there. Now, they've also said that you can no longer submit flight plans. Now, I've seen some people have still got a different access on that. Only last week I was in Dorset and I went on to Drone Assist just to make sure I was in the right place, and I noticed that somebody had put a flight plan on just down the road. So that bit is obviously still working for some people, although it's not actually working for me. So what they're saying is you can still use Drone Assist, but only for basic information. So the best thing to do if you want to plan a flight is to plan it on your PC before you go, just to make sure there's no restrictions. There are other apps out there that you can use. I'm not going to actually recommend any of them because they are all paid for. They're all subscriptions. It may be the case that if Drone Assist is rescued, it may become subscription based. That's, to me, would be a good idea. It doesn't worry me. Just pay a nominal fee to use it for the year. But that's it really, just to make everyone aware. Do not rely on Drone Assist for no-fly zones, FRZs or anything like that. So I hope this helps. As usual, I will be keeping an eye on it, and I will let you know when I find out some more information. Thank you very much. It's Colin Rose for Drone Seekers International. No funny bit this week?
He makes a really good point there in that, we use these apps a lot. And I, for one, I don't mind paying a little subscription for somebody to make sure that it's kept up and it's accurate. I mean,
Yeah, me too.
They can't do it for free.
Well, no, because it needs technical support and whatever, doesn't it? So, yeah. Yeah, it's sad, really. I mean, because Drone Assist, that's the first app I ever used, I think.
I use it when I visit the UK as well. It's really good.
Yeah. But who knows? But it may sort of...
So Steve and Kev, how do you know when you have a TFR, temporary flight restriction?
Right,
you get a NOTAM come through, don't you?
Well, you'll get a NOTAM, but if you don't get that through, you want to be doubly sure. We're a bit stuck at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that used to be on this app that he was talking
That's
about.
right, you normally just
TFRs.
look.
Yeah.
Caroline and Gordon Sandler use Drone Scene on Grey Arrows. And Grey Arrows, incidentally, is an absolutely wonderful place because it's a great website because you go on there basically and it gives you information about where you can fly and where other people have flown and whatever. If there's any restrictions, obviously not live, but it gives you all the information. I don't know if I've used that in the UK, but Grey Arrows is a good website indeed.
We don't do everything great in the US, but one of the good things that we have is the Before You Fly app. So the other day I was flying in what I knew to be controlled airspace in a park, and so I go on the Before You Fly app, and within the Before You Fly app I can get Lance approval, and they limited me to 200 feet, but I got instant approval to fly in that area. It literally takes seconds. And you're up and running. So it's pretty cool.
Hello, Tanya. Tanya says hello.
Hello, Tanya.
Hello. Right, okay, so where are we going now? I forgot where we're going now. I've lost the plot completely. We're going in Europe. We're back to Europe. We're going to Germany.
Nice.
Here we go.
I've not been there.
That was beautiful.
It just goes to show what beautiful places there are. You know,
I know,
just,
it makes you want to go and explore, doesn't it? That was the Black Forest.
we should make a list of all these places. All put one in a little tick box, and we've got to go there next week.
Yep.
Tour around Europe and visit all these places, wouldn't it? Wow.
Yeah.
Your Italy, wow, indeed. So how are we doing for time? Okay, I think we're going to show another video, and then I suppose we better have another word with Terry, I guess. So we're going now to that place
Somewhere
where
completely different.
somewhere cold and warm all at the same time.
Ooh.
If I can find the video, there's. Here we go.
that was absolutely.
Those horses were sure stocky looking, weren't they?
You're running up the mountains, right?
That waterfall was amazing, wasn't it?
Just everything in that video. You got mountains, you got just everything going on, isn't it? Just wow.
Makes you realise how beautiful the planet is.
Yeah, it does indeed. Yeah.
How much we can see with our drones.
Well, and that's the thing, isn't it? You know, it's just one thing for photographing it, but photographing it from a different perspective there, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
It felt cold though. I must admit, I was sitting there thinking, but hey, there we are.
Nice and warm in the room.
Tony says, Icelandic ponies. I went to Iceland today, actually. Didn't look anything like that, though. Trust me. So, we'll just pop over and see Terry again now, shall we? Let's go and
yeah, someone have a joke.
enjoy
Yeah,
your
the old
Terry.
boys doing.
Here he comes.
And now it's time for Terry's Joke of the Week.
Right, I'm going to read you these because I have no chance to get any out. A really good looking bloke walks into a singles bar, gets a drink, takes a seat. During the course of the evening, he tries to chat up every single woman who walks into the bar, but with no luck. Suddenly, a real scruff bag of a bloke walks in. He sits at the bar and within seconds, he's surrounded by women. And very soon he walks out of the bar with two of the most beautiful women you've ever seen. Totally disarmed by all of this, the good-looking bloke goes up to the barman and says, "Excuse me, but that minging bloke that just came in and left with those two stunning women, what's his secret? He's as ugly as sin, and I'm everything a girl could want." "Well," said the barman, "I don't know how he does it, but the same thing happens every night. He walks in, orders a drink, and sits there, licking his eyebrows." Think about it. Bloke is walking through the hotel lobby when he accidentally bumps into a woman, and his elbow digs into her breast. "Oh, sorry," he says, "but if your heart is as soft as your breast, I know you'll forgive me." And the woman replies, "And if your penis is as hard as your elbow, then I'm in room 103. A young bloke sitting next to an old priest on a plane, waiting for takeoff, and there's a minor technical hitch, delaying flying. So the captain announces that the airline will be serving a round of free drinks. When the lovely air hostess comes by for their order, the bloke asks for a double scotch. She then asks the priest if he'd like a drink. "Oh no," said the priest, "I'd rather commit adultery than drink alcohol." Stopping in mid-swallow and dribbling scotch down his front, the bloke replaces his drink on the hostess's trolley. "Excuse me, miss," he says, "I didn't know I had a choice." Think about it again. Right, that's me done.
Terry's Joke of the Week.
Right.
Sorry, Terry.
He always does those sorts when he's not here to be held accountable.
Yeah, that's right.
We have noticed, Terry. We have noticed. Also, I thought, interesting jokes. Oh, they'll be all right. It's after the watershed.
Somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah. No, it's not here yet.
Not quite.
Yeah, so we've got a few laughs there anyway. So.
Hey, Michael laughed. Michael Antcliffe. Hello.
Yeah. Someone's commenting on what was hanging on Terry's wardrobe. So where is Terry now? Do you say he's actually in?
Well, he was in Istanbul, but he might be on his way to Rome by now. I'm not sure. It's everywhere, isn't it?
So I guess Terry's back with us next week. I'll take it, is he? 'Cause
Yes.
even though I'll just show the joke again.
Yeah.
He's a traveling man.
Right, so we have one more video. And where are we going now, Jackie? Do you remember where we're going?
Yes, I'll give you a clue. Hold on, wait for it. I'll give you a clue. Hey!
That's exactly where we're going. We're going down under.
Down under.
Well, where Ross normally lives. Not yet.
I bet a lot of work went into that video.
Yeah, you can see. I mean, it's just some amazing bridges.
Yeah, I like that last one with the. Well, they look like inflatables, don't they? I don't know if they are.
You know, they thought Irish for FPV.
Yeah, they'd be brilliant for FPV, wouldn't they?
So I'm sure everyone's looking forward to Halloween. Do you do Halloween? Do they do much Halloween in Spain, Jackie? Or?
Yeah, they seem to do a fair bit around here. They have all the houses get decorated, and some of the resorts have competitions for the best houses, and we have some fireworks. You know, the Spanish, they love any excuse for the fiesta. So
Fiesta, indeed, indeed. Yeah, there's not much going on around here, but I'm sure they'll be banging the door.
Keep the door shut and eat the sweets. That's what I say.
That's what Kev does.
Just throw them out the window. Yeah, kids, I'm not opening doors, too cold.
I let my wife
So
take
you
care
go
of
buy
that.
all the sweets, Kev, and then eat them yourself.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
We can walk around the supermarket. We better get some sweets for the kids when they come around Halloween. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what me and Craig do. And then a few days before Halloween, we think, well, we better go shopping again because we've eaten them before.
I think quite often we'll buy them, and sometimes you get something come around, and other times you don't. So, yeah, the kids around
And
here.
you have to eat them anyway. So.
Yeah, we have to eat them anyway, so we might just eat and say, sorry, kids, have eaten all the sweets. have something more healthy, have a banana.
What do you do with the candy?
Candy.
Candy. That would be sweets.
Boiled sweets.
We hand out candy in the U.S.
Or do you? Or do you do a Kev and just eat it yourself instead?
Well, yeah, I'd recommend it.
Tanya says the pumpkin's coming along for a competition at work.
Excellent.
So yeah, okay, well, that's all we've got time for this week, unfortunately, guys. So thank you very much for joining us once again. And Douglas Melvin says, door locked and lights off.
He zipped in and eat the sweets as well.
That's the one.
So there we are. So anyway, well, have a good week, everyone. And we'll be here next week. Hope you can join us.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. And yeah, spooky. And we'll still do it again next week. Take care, guys. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.